What's going on, guys? Brendon here, and welcome to this next episode. So today I want to talk about how I ignored the signs, and I think it happens so often with other men all around, right? And there were so many signals that now I look back that I realized that I should have picked up on, but it's hard to pick up on them when you're in that kind of state, right? So things like every time I would go and eat something slightly bad, I would end up in an all-out binge. That was a signal that something's not right, but I just kept overlooking it. Times where I remember flying back out to where I was working at the time, and I was thinking, I don't care if this plane crashes. Those were signals. There was times when I was traveling and I'd wake up at 8 or 9 in the morning, and I'd go and start drinking again because I just needed something to do, right? Those were signals. So there's so many signals in my life that I just ignored, wasn't really aware. So I want you to just take a moment, just have a look over your life for the last few years, maybe even now, and think about where signals are that you might be overlooking, right? There is signals everywhere. There's signals of the good things, there's signals of the bad things. There's always signals everywhere, right? So that's what I first wanted to point out. Really just kind of look over your life and find the signals that you're missing out on that are there. There's always signals there. Life's one big lesson. There will always be signals there, right? And when I started to, if we flip this over, when I started listening to these signals and started questioning everything, that's when I realized what my life could become, right? So, first step, take note of the signals. And secondly, start moving towards what you can do that's going to help those signals, right? Start doing things that's going to help you. Start on a journey of personal development, right? I've always said, and I think Tony Robbins said, if you're not growing, you're dying. Just think about that for a second. If you're not growing, you're dying. So you're either one or the other. If you're existing, you're dying. If you're growing and you're moving on to better things. Cool? So, again, to recap, look over your life for the last few years, and really try and find the signals and become aware of the signals that you weren't aware of or you were ignoring. Maybe you knew about them, and most oftentimes you do, you're just not aware of them. And then starts taking steps so you can help yourself with those signals. Like for me, personal development courses, books, seminars, articles, therapy, doing everything, right? So you can too when you find these signals. You just have to become aware of them first. Right. Talk to you on the next one.